from to write your songs?
Um, it is through the divine lineage of Jah Rastafari who inspired me to do this music. And most of the songs I wrote the songs from what I see and what by growing and learning and gathering have taught me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the songs are coming from.
Now, let me ask you, did you take the band on tour? Do you guys leave Germany and come like to America?
We have not been to America yet.
Yes, I like that.
Yes. We've been only playing within Germany.
Mm-hmm.
We have not played outside Germany yet.
Oh, well then I feel very blessed to be the one to play your music here in the U.S.
We will be delighted to come and perform in U.S.
Oh, I'm sure we would love to have you.
Yes, we will be delighted.
Okay, well look, I want to go ahead and play one of your songs right now. I think I want to do Who Bob. You want to set that up for us and tell us a bit about that song?
Who Bob is?
Oh, is that the name of it? Because I got Who Bob.
Yes. Yes, it's Bob Marley is the man who brought reggae to the world. Mm-hmm. And the world could accept Rasta today because of Bob Marley.
Right.
If the world didn't know about Bob Marley, they wouldn't know about reggae music.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And it's through the voice of the Rasta man I personally get to know about reggae. It's through the voice of Bob Marley. As a child, I was born and brought up in Africa, and it's from that time I get to know about Bob Marley music. I never knew any other Jamaican singer, as at that time only Bob Marley.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a listen to this song, and then we're going to come back and chat with some more.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, with song.
Easterners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Westerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. If the way that I and Westerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Northerners gonna know also who Bob Marley is. Northerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Southerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Southerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Everybody has to know right now who Bob Marley is. Bob Marley is. Everybody has to know parish of St. Anne, Jamaica. Greetings, Jamaicans. He was a Rasta man from the tribe of Joseph. He chants about Africa unite, natty great. So just say he chant down Babylon. Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is. Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is. Everybody has to know. Has to know who Bob Marley is. Who Bob Marley. Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is. Americans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Americans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Europeans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Europeans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Asian people gonna know who Bob Marley is. Asian people gonna know who Bob Marley is. Africans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Africans gonna know who Bob Marley is. I and I know Bob Marley. Every Dada children know Bob Marley. Future generation know Bob Marley. Future generation know Bob Marley. Everybody has to